President Joe Biden pardons his son Hunter Biden after previously saying he would not do so. President Joe Biden pardoned his son Hunter on Sunday night, sparing the younger Biden a possible prison sentence for federal felony gun and tax convictions and reversing his past promises not to use the extraordinary power of the presidency for the benefit of his family members. The Democratic president had previously said he would not pardon his son or commute his sentence after his convictions in the two cases in Delaware and California. The move comes weeks after Hunter Biden was set to receive his punishment after his trial conviction in the gun case and guilty plea on tax charges, and less than 2 months before President-elect Donald Trump is set to return to the White House. It caps a long-running legal saga for the president's son, who publicly disclosed he was under federal investigation in December 2020, a month after Joe Biden's 2020 victory. In June, Biden categorically ruled out a pardon or commutation for his son, telling reporters that his son faced trial in the Delaware gun case. He said, "I abide by the jury decision. I will do that and I will not pardon him." As recently as November 8, days after Trump's victory, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre ruled out a pardon or clemency for the younger Biden, saying, "We've been asked that question multiple times. Our answer stands, which is no." In a statement released Sunday evening, Biden said, "Today I signed a pardon for my son Hunter," alleging that the prosecution of his son was politically motivated and a miscarriage of justice. The charges in this case came out only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election, Biden said. No reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's case can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out only because he is my son. I hope Americans will understand why a father and a president would come to this decision, Biden added, claiming he made the decision this weekend. The president had spent the Thanksgiving holiday in Nantucket, Massachusetts, with Hunter and his family. He was convicted in June in Delaware federal court of 3 felonies for purchasing a gun in 2018, when prosecutors said he lied on a federal form by claiming he was not illegally using or addicted to drugs. He was set to stand trial September in the California case, accusing him of failing to pay at least $1.4 million in taxes, but he agreed to plead guilty to misdemeanor and felony charges in a surprise move hours after jury selection was set to begin. Hunter Biden said he was pleading guilty in that case to spare his family more pain and embarrassment after the gun trial aired salacious details about his struggles with a crack cocaine addiction. The tax charges carry up to 17 years behind bars, and the gun charges are punishable by up to 25 years in prison, though federal sentencing guidelines were expected to call for far less time, and it was possible he would avoid prison time entirely. Hunter Biden said in an email statement that he will never take for granted the relief granted to him and vowed to devote his life as he has rebuilt to helping those who are still sick and suffering. The younger Biden said, "I have admitted and taken responsibility for my mistakes during the darkest days of my addiction, mistakes that have been exploited to publicly humiliate and shame me and my family for political sport," he said. And this is from Time Magazine on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.